Good Friday evening, everybody. David Paul here in the KHOU 11 Weather Center, where we've got fog coming off the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to get a little foggy here over the next couple of hours. This is moisture ahead of a storm system that is going to bring us a chance for rain during the day on Saturday and maybe a chance for a severe thunderstorm Saturday night. And with it being Valentine's Day and everybody out and about in the evening and Mardi Gras and everybody out and about in the evening, got a lot of folks who are going to be outside exposed to the weather, so it's a high impact day on Saturday with the weather and everybody doing stuff. Weather impact alert day is in effect for your Saturday. Tonight, the coastal fog will creep in like it did last night. Saturday during the day, it's scattered rain showers, and then in the evening, it's a chance for a thunderstorm, which could result in a severe thunderstorm. An isolated tornado, a straight line wind gust to 60 or above are both in play, along with the brief but heavy rain that'll come with the line of thunderstorms coming through. And we're going to walk through and time all this out hour by hour here as we move along. Snapshot of the weekend: Saturday is stormy. Sunday is beautiful. So we get Sunday to get stuff done or play or whatever, but Saturday is going to be the messy day, especially in the evening. And if you were with us last night, we had all of the area of southeast Texas and Louisiana in a 1 out of a 5-tiered threat level for a severe thunderstorm from the Storm Prediction Center. But this afternoon, in fact, just before lunchtime today, they upped that to a level 2 yellow for Houston and southeast Texas. So when we get that in springtime, with springtime storm system, we get to a level 2. What do we expect with this? We expect we're going to see at least some of these storms that come through in the evening produce wind gusts to 60 or above. So an isolated power outage is certainly possible. A couple of little limbs could come down in some of the stronger storms. Brief but heavy rain, an inch or more could come down very quickly. So we could see some street ponding when the storms are coming through in the evening. We could also see an isolated tornado along the line echo wave pattern as the frontal boundary is pushing through. So it's all in play. It's a low end, but it's all in play as far as a severe threat. As far as looking at when, again, the strongest stuff is going to come through, it's really between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. That's when the line will cross from northwest to southeast and push off the coast by 10 o'clock or a little after 10 o'clock. That's when the rough stuff's going to rumble through. Ahead of that line, during the day on Saturday, starting in the morning and lasting through the day, it's going to be foggy, drizzly. There'll be some peaks of sun here and there. But for Mardi Gras and Galveston in particular, I expect you'll be going in and out of the fog and some light rain showers off and on from morning through mid to late afternoon. So it's going to be murky, to say the least, in Galveston during the day. And then it's in the late evening around 9:30 that the line of thunderstorms comes into Galveston. I believe the last parade starts at 8. So maybe they get it done and you can get under cover before the storms rumble through. But as that comes across the bay and hits the bay side of Galveston Island, there's going to be some strong gusts of wind. You can see Sunday is going to clear out and be beautiful. Live look. Okay, this is our Gulf Freeway camera looking at downtown. The buildings of downtown are in here. Let's see if I can draw the Pennzoil building. There we go. But you can't see them because the cloud ceiling is now dropped down to just about ground level. So fog is getting into the inland areas right now. Galveston, you've been in and out of thick fog. This is the first time I've looked at this camera where I've been able to see Pleasure Pier over the last hour and a half. So at the moment it's a lull in the fog, Galveston, but you'll be in and out of the thick stuff as the sea fog comes off the Gulf. And there's that onshore flow. Galveston 63, Hobby 63, Tomball 66. Sugar Land is 67. Notice how the cooler air actually has been creeping in as the fog is creeping in. It's bringing in a cooler marine layer, the air being cooled by the cool waters of the Gulf of Mexico, which are sitting in the mid to upper 50s right now. So fog forecast now through midnight. The fog moves inland. We'll see lots of fog across the heart of southeast Texas, Houston. All points in and out of the city can expect fog, especially once you get just right outside the 610 loop. You get outside the heart of the heat island, you'll get that fog to be its thickest in the burbs. As we head through the evening, fog off and on. The south wind's going to pick up a little bit in the early morning hour. By 6 a.m. it may just be patchy fog with the thicker stuff right on the coast. Okay, radar. So we've actually had a couple of rain showers this evening. This one in particular drifting through Brazoria County. Just grazed by Angleton, west of 288. Just a little shower, but it's telling us that the atmosphere is just now beginning to destabilize. We're getting a lot of moisture coming off the Gulf. One little shower's popped up here this evening, and that will lead to a much better rain chance tomorrow. And the parent storm is now right here, southern Arizona. They've had snow at Flagstaff all day today. Now they're getting snow in places like the Taos getting snowed on now, higher elevations out there in the mountains of northern New Mexico. Rain out ahead of it, and already a couple of heavier showers out ahead of it. I see one warned for a severe thunderstorm there in the southern Texas panhandle even now. So that's the storm system approaching. Let's just walk through this step by step for Saturday. So future track, a few scattered showers, a handful of scattered showers going into 6 a.m. So rain chances begin in the morning. They're not overwhelming, but in the morning, a few scattered showers. You might be able to get the morning game in. By noon, still a few scattered showers. We go into the afternoon, and you can clearly see the shower activity really thickening up by 3 o'clock, with even a couple of stronger storms up here, Bryan, Madisonville, Huntsville. So that's when things begin to get cooking a little bit more up here to our north and west. And then watch how this line of storms forms along the frontal boundary here. And ahead of the front, these individual storms could be isolated severe storms, Spring, Klein, Woodlands, Huntsville, Conroe, Magnolia, Madisonville by 5 o'clock. So this is when the weather impact alert really goes into effect. 5 o'clock, the severe threat really begins. We go into 8 o'clock, and there's that line right along the cold front pushing in. So El Campo, Richmond, Rosenberg, Sugar Land, Katy, Cypress, Klein, Spring, Woodlands, Kingwood, Cleveland, Livingston, Liberty. By 8 o'clock, and downtown Houston, by 8 o'clock, that's when the severe threat reaches basically the I-59 corridor. And we go into 10 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock, the leading edge is along and just off the coast. So this is going to bring rain and thunder and gusty wind to Galveston between 9 and 9:30, and then press just off the coast by 10 o'clock. So 9, 9:30, 10, Galveston, that's when your window for a strong or severe thunderstorm with this line pushes in. After that, this will exit quickly. You can see that by 10 o'clock Saturday night, we're already clearing out back behind that line. So things will improve in a hurry back there. But the bottom line is weather impact alert, and the worst of it tomorrow is between 5 and 10 o'clock. In the evening, an isolated tornado, but really it's straight line wind damage is most likely. Isolated power outage is possible. What do? Watch the forecast. Stay really close to it. If you're going to be out, turn on notifications on the app, and you'll be updated if there's any severe warning where you are. Okay, big picture. So that's the storminess in the front coming in tomorrow afternoon and evening. But then I wanted to show you it exits. Now we could see a little wraparound cloudiness Sunday morning, but by Sunday afternoon, sunshine, and I mean, it is going to get beautiful on Sunday afternoon. Low 70s, northwest breeze, low humidity. Sunday is definitely the pick of the litter. So Saturday, murky, foggy in the morning, rain chance 30% by noon, 60% rain chance by 4 o'clock. And then after that, going into 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that line of thunderstorms pushes through. The extended forecast. After Saturday's mess, things get beautiful. Cool mornings and warm afternoons. Sunday 72, Monday President's Day 75. A lot of folks have the day off. 76 Tuesday, 80 Wednesday, 81 Thursday, 79 Friday. No rain after Saturday's deluge. That is where we stand. We'll have another live update. Models will be updated. We'll see you for that on KHOU 11 News at 10. We'll see you then.